Myself, Biswajit Ghosh, I am the Vice Chancellor of the Neotia University. I born in 1956 in a remote village of Birbhum. It is nearer to the Joydev, where the first poem Kobi Joydev has written Git Govindo, Saragarala Khandanam, Mamashira Shimandanam, Dehing Padapallava Mudaram. From that place, I went to a study in a school. The school has started in 1826. That was a toll, and that is Hedumpur Raj High School. I studied there after high secondary. Then I went to IIT Kharagpur to study physics, MS in physics. And after that, I returned back to Jadavpur to carry out the research on cadmium sulfide solar cell that I mentioned. My aim was to study research on solar power because sun cannot be privatized. We can privatize everything, but sun cannot be privatized. And I have done many projects all over the world because particularly I was an advisor to the United Nations as a energy expert on climate change. Many projects, Imami, when our Prime Minister was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he started the Charnka Solar Park, 500 megawatt solar park, and I was one of the designers for the Imami's project, and that I have designed successfully. One of the projects that in my memory, and I can line, that when there is a problem for the Syrian refugees are residing on the no man's land between the Syria and Turkey, and there is a problem. UN told what to do. I told that sun cannot be privatized, so we have put the solar power, supply the water there, UN give the food, I supply the light there. So nearly 5,000 people, we bring smiles on the face of the 5,000 people. I think that is my best project in the life. I was introduced in this university by Professor A.S. Kolashkar, Dean and Vice Chancellor. In 2015, when the university took its birth, that time I was in UK, and Professor Kolashkar sent me a mail and he wanted to know me where is my location. When I returned back in July 2015, he called me at Vishwakarma and we have an interaction for the work for the university. That was my first introduction to the Neotia University. But at that time I was a professor of Jadavpur University and I got a retirement in the year of 2017 December. After that, Professor Kolashkar requested me to join here as a Dean of Engineering Sciences. And I came to this, I joined this university on 8th of January 2018 and 9th of January I came to this campus. That's my first coming to this campus as a faculty, as a Dean of Engineering Sciences. Before that, I came here because I helped them to develop one international seminar on energy science and technology. That was in 2017 January. Anyway, when I joined there in the university, I have seen that university has no structure, no statute, no lib rule, nothing was there. I was searching when I was a dean because I have to develop the department, I have to develop the schools, I have to develop the faculties. But I consult all this aspect with Professor Kolashkar and started developing the statute as well as the lib rule and how to do. And actually, in a meeting, it was fixed that we develop the school and several schools. And at that time, there are only few students, no much students was there in university. And how to enhance, we have introduced the new courses like agriculture, pharmacy, health science. These are the courses where there is a job potential, where the students can be interested. So this was started, so 2018, we have started the work on development of BSc in agriculture, and B.Pharm in Bachelor of Pharmacy. That's the thing. Professor Kolashkar left this university on 31st July. Then there is another person, advisor to the Chancellor, Professor D.K. Bandyopadhyay, who has took the charge of the Vice Chancellor. But he cannot continue for more than 2 or 3 months. 1st of October, I was associated as a Vice Chancellor officiating to the Neotia University. That's my journey and I take the responsibility of the universities. That is the first, how to develop this university, how to bring it. You know that from the few students, the university has started this journey with several hundred students. And at the present moment, we have nearly 4,000 students. Major part of the program is agriculture. In agriculture, we have introduced the new aspects. One of the aspects is agrivoltaic park, means energy and food security from the same land. We will get both the energy and food from the same land also. Second thing that we have introduced, waste to wealth, because there is a declaration by the Prime Minister Missions Innovation. I put a proposal, hydrogen from the biomass, because I have already developed 30 rice mills and gasification program to reduce the, that diesel fuel for the, particularly captive diesel generator. At that time, I have seen that syngas can be converted into fuel, right? Hydrogen fuel. So we have developed this project, and there is a depend on the project. Only IITs and the Neotia University, the only private university who obtained this project, and we got a fund 65 lakhs, and it should be a 1 crore fund because of the extension of the project. While I am leaving this university, I am giving the message for the student. Dear students, you should develop yourself. You should explore yourself such that you become a responsible global citizen. Subject that you are studying, that is not important. But what you learn from the mind. That's my statement. I am telling the faculty member, because you know that you are the instruments for developing the students. Until you develop yourself, you cannot develop a student. Do it, right? And I will tell the officers and others, see the university administration such that it can integrate it with the other university, and we can show, and that university should furnish in a better way to serve what my chancellor has mentioned, that to serve the underprivileged people. That's my message to all of you. Thanking you.